Traditional document security is essentially very much corporation-centric. It's about one corporation. I have my documents inside my firewall and I want to secure these. So I might be able to encrypt a document and say only certain people in the organization can decrypt it. But that's not really how organizations work. Organizations don't just talk to themselves. You know, if they do, they have no customers, they have no suppliers, and they have no business. So what organizations need to do is they need to actually extend documents to external suppliers, external partners, to lawyers, to all sorts of other people. And at that point, you have a problem because traditional security mechanisms are based on your Active Directory, are based on who's in your organization. But you could be dynamically adding people. You know, you have a project, you want to send it to the lawyer specifically for that project. You're buying a bit of real estate in another town. You're probably only going to talk to that real estate agent once, but you've got some documents you need to send to them. So what you need to do is be able to dynamically take a document that's secure, encrypt it to someone external to your organization and make sure that that external person can be identified, but without actually having to onboard that person within your corporate environment, because they're going to be from a small company. And if they're a customer, they're not going to want to go through a huge registration process just to be able to get a Word document which is a quote. You know, they just want the quote and they want the quote encrypted to them so they know it's secure. So that's the problem we have, is that when you have organizations are dynamic now and they need to secure documents as they go across the corporate boundary, and that's where confidentials technology can help. So organizations have a problem because not only are they within one little boundary now, but we have many boundaries across the planet. So we have an organization that might be dealing with European data for its European customers, and then the same organization is in the US and it has US customers, and the regulations are different. So for example, we have the US Cloud Act, which allows data that's held on US cloud services to be accessed carefully by the US government. But that's actually then a problem for customers in Europe, and it actually might be illegal then for the company in Europe to take its customer data in Europe and actually store it on the cloud in America. So what you can do is, by using encryption, we can solve that problem. If the key to decrypt the document is not held by the cloud service provider, this cloud service provider can provide the encrypted Word document or the encrypted Excel or the encrypted PDF, but it's encrypted, so there's no way that the Cloud Act will be able to access the data there, even though the data is stored on the server in the US, because the key is held with the customer, with the organization in Europe, and that's a different legal jurisdiction.